them the quick 3-0. But we talk about Rise and the run that they've made in the loser bracket. They've gone on an absolute tear. Just running through this, Heretics, the Spanish squad, 3-0. Complexity, 3-0. Envious in a Game 5. Luminosity in a Game 5. Ghost Gaming in a 3-0. And Echo Fox in 4 maps. These guys, if they do make this, if they do make a grand final, the potential of the loser bracket run that they have, again, it could be history in the makings. I look at Rise as potentially taking this, Miles. I'm edging that way.
Well, there we go. Phil's got his chips on the table. I'm gonna hedge my bets and say eUnited have got this one, and I know here at the CenturyLink Field Convention Center, we've got some eUnited fans in the crowd. I heard you earlier, and here we go. This is the one, and you know what, Phil? Right before this, I wish I'd powered up with tacos, but I'll have to get tacos for dinner now, thanks to Jack in the Box for being so fun all weekend long. Got my curly fries, they were incredible. First time for me, and let's face it, dude, I'm going back. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Rise Nation versus eUnited, the lower bracket finals. Map number 1. Here we go, straight in the vents. It's gonna be a Valkyrie hardpoint. We'll see how these subbies for both teams go. TJ in on this one. Looney finds 2 kills quite early on, and the boys of eUnited answer right back.
Straight away, we're going to see the action and the SMGs, but what is interesting is we are going to see some assault rifles here on Valkyrie. The bar coming in for Arstes as well, as we know what a flex player he can be. I believe Clayton was rocking the bar as well. I might have been wrong there. But no, 2 AR setup here. Interesting, maybe just off the break, but they're trying to lock down the lanes as the 2, Pristini and Fellow, lock down the hard point themselves. 25 seconds have gone in favor of eUnited, but TJ has other ideas. Taking 2 down, he's going to get a couple of points on the board.
Oh, keeping the run going. 3 kills in a row for TJ. Now we're seeing Rise Nation start to get a few points. Clay, though, putting that bar to good work, takes care of Looney, and TJ's whooped up there by Pristini. And now the aggression from eUnited continuing this presence. Final few moments of ventilation room, but as you can see, Clay's already in position. Big shots, big kills. Streak's nearly his. That's 6 in a row, no deaths.
And I like what he does there. He gets the 6, but he sticks around for the hard point. He's going to get him his glide bomb. He just needs 1 more kill to secure himself that artillery barrage. And you know what? The long-range gun battles are really going to favor him, but if he lets them get up close and personal, it's going to be difficult. Dip out, get your teammates in, sub out, but no, Gunless. Talking of subs, he's going to take him out with 1, and we're going to see just the glide bomb in the hands of Clayster for now. Score, though, 50 plays, 15 pretty much. Strong start for eUnited.
Yeah, this is a great start for eUnited. The last matchup, I think Chance called it on the desk. We saw Rise Nation take it to Echo Fox in a huge way on a hard point in London Docks, and not quite the same here on Valkyrie, but regardless, big bits of work. As you can see, these subbies ringing out. Looney finding 2 there, hanging on to that hard point as best he can. eUnited now back into the offensive. Gunless, though, comes in. Give us a bit of a plot twist there, and as you can see, Operations Bunker still in the hands of Rise. 10 seconds left. They're going to be able to get these final few moments, but the next rotation is going to be pretty important. As you can see, eUnited with the lead for now. They're gearing up for this one. TJ, though, he's in. I don't think anybody saw him. Looney first in, gets taken care of, and now TJ hopes for vengeance, but Fellow isn't going to give it to him. 3 kills for Fellow, halfway towards his streaks. And
what a player Fellow has been in this tournament, not only the series and this run that they've gone on, but Fellow, for me, has really stepped up to the plate. He said in one of the VTs, you know, he belongs here. He belongs in the Pro League. He belongs on the main stage, and some people may see it as cocky. I see it as confident, and you know what? Rightly so. He's hit double digits already with 17 interactions. You're seeing eUnited take the lead here by 20, but Rise Nation bite back now. They're going to take the storage bunker by storm and pushing out. You've got Slasher. You've also got TJ as well. See what they can do as RT's going to strip Slasher of that title as TJ falls as well.
There you go, final 20 seconds. Rise can take the lead here. There's a small chance. Looney, though, trying to push those players out aggressively. He's got 1 right behind him, and he's not going to find him. Pristini's going to catch him in that trap, and Gunless watching those players trying to make their way through the mid-street, no one there to be found, holding on for the final few seconds. He may be able to catch a kill or 2 here, and that would help him on his quest towards streaks. That stun, though, is going to slow him down ever so slightly. And he needs to play this life. This will be instrumental in his work towards streaks. We have got Rise in the lead at this point. eUnited, though, in control. Gunless, another kill for him. TJ now, knocking on the hard point, finds 1. TJ shots out. Can he find a second pistol through? Clay looking a little too strong. That bar is doing great work for him. It was in the previous series, and now ringing on through, and Clayster finally taken down here by Slasher. And quick trades back and forth with Rise maintaining the lead.
Again, such a close game here, and the interesting thing for me, especially on a map like Valkyrie, is looking at 2 of the best flex players in the game. You've got Arstes and Gunless going head-to-head. It's pretty much even at this given time, but these are the 2 players that I'm keeping my eyes out for going into the rest of the series. Rise Nation lead by 6, but eUnited, they're going to get the scrap points here on Office, and as we go over to, of course, the rotation, eUnited will have the lead Rise should have the setup here, but let's see what Clayster can do, because again, he has that glide bomb still to work with. This could be big coming into the next hard point.
Clay looking strong. Lead now in the hands of eUnited. Arcity's on point, 2 kills back to back. He's tagged up, he's taken down by Slasher, who finds 2 of his own, and that's strong work still. As you can see, Clay's got that glide bomb to work with, so while they may have control of the smokestack now, they can use that glide bomb to take care of the players as they charge on through. Looney, though, he's in a position to slow this down. 2 members of eUnited taken clean care of, and we have them in full control. Still Clay off spawn. He could opt to use that glide bomb if he wants to. Looney now. 2 kills back to back. Going toe-to-toe with Clay here in the back alleyway. Can he handle the pressure from Clayster at this point? Slasher's winning the fights up front. Clay brings the noise to him, and it deafens him, as you can see Looney taken care of there, and Rise with the lead for now, but we've just got smokestacks taken in control. 20 seconds now for eUnited to get back into this one, and Phil, this is a close matchup already. Certainly
is. I'm baffled still by the playstyle here with the 2 assault rifles set up. I know Arcity's is being that flex player, and he is, of course, picking that PPSH up when needed, but Clay and Arcity's, in fact, they're the ones who really are being the difference makers in this game. But on the flip side of things, Slasher, 16 and 15. He finds himself only 6 points away, but they have full control of the ventilation room. This is where I expect Rise to take the lead. This is where I look at the Rise squad and think, you know what, they are the ones that can dominate right now. Looney, TJ, and Gunless, they can get in and they can hold this hard point. Jumping on board with Looney as we flick over to Slasher there. Grenades going out. He could be caught from behind. He will be, as Clay and Arcity's, the 2 players pointed out. Oh my goodness, don't do it, TJ. Yes, he does. Still alive and still kicking here in the hard point. Him and Gunless have been locking things down, but Pristini has other ideas.
Man, the subs in this matchup. I mean, this is some of the finest caliber close-range play you're going to see in the Call of Duty World League. These boys are doing absolute work up close. Looney finally taken care of. TJ back on the point once again. Rise finding themselves here. Vent Room once again being a very profitable hard point. Plenty of points. Slasher and Gunless on the outside of the map, though. They've just taken care of everyone from eUnited, and here comes the rotation. Slasher's in position to get it. Gunless watching the back end. All 4 members of eUnited making their way through one door, and we've got Looney on the door taking care of as much as he can, but he doesn't have enough bullets to deal with the whole team. Gunless is in, though. Gunless with 2 full streaks to work with, and that's big for Rise.
Yeah, and that's 4 down there. We see a couple of team kills either side, but Rise Nation, it was a close game here. Now they're starting to separate themselves from eUnited. It's a 50-point lead nearly, as we see the glide bomb potentially coming in as the artillery barrage has already been let loose. The players for eUnited, they're scuttling through the ventilation room, trying to find their way to the bunker, but it's not going to happen. TJ stripping them down as they try and cross. This is a beautiful hold for Rise Nation. And Miles, there's 25 seconds still left on the clock here.
I wonder if they can make it work. Gunless is on 5, 6 kills in a row. Still has 2 streaks to go. And as you can see, this is looking like pretty much all Rise Nation. They're going to be able to crack over 200 points with this one. And we do have eUnited set up for the next hard point. They have got position. And if it flips over, we'll see if they can't make something of this. Well, Looney's actually here now. Catches Clay. This is a big kill. Looney now continuing the run over onto bunker. eUnited with the half hold for now, but that glide bomb from Gunless is going to slow down the reinforcements, and TJ doing what TJ does. 2 kills for him, 2 kills for Fellow, 3 again for Fellow. 8 kills in a row now for Gunless. I mean, my God, this is a slate-heavy matchup moment. eUnited have control, but they need to hang in there because Rise Nation are on their way.
It most certainly is, and I tell you what, with Rise Nation crossing that 200 mark, it really puts the pressure on, but sometimes pressure is what these players thrive off of. eUnited still in control of the storage bunker. Beautiful grenade combo there from Fellow. Fellow's actually controlled this storage bunker twice now. Back-to-back triple kills on either rotation, and let's not, of course, remember, Gunless was on eUnited a couple of months back here. He's got a lot to prove, and at 21 and 18, he's got 2 minutes in the hill as well. An absolute beast himself, but that 100-point lead is now just down to 35. We're seeing eUnited, the resurgence coming through. This is what they need.
They hadn't had a whole lot of points for a while. Now trying to get back into this one. Pristini comes in through the front, can't find anything. Clay, though, on the pinch from the rear, comes in, gets 1, and now he's got to make a big start from here. Arcity's hoping for the pinch as well. His teammates have dropped around him, so wise move. He's going to back up, wait for those players to come in and help him out. Fellow's going to do it. Fellow straight in, takes care of a teammate, but TJ Halley again, just continuing this absolute dominance. I mean, he's not got a lot of kills, but the kills he has are so important, and Rise still in control. 225 now and climbing. eUnited need to get in here. The office is looking solid. It's looking theirs. Looney and TJ on the defense, and here comes Fellow again, and he's been taken care of, though. Arcity's knocking through. Can he find something? Slasher can't quite catch the heels of Arcity's.
Pristini and Clayster combining for a kill there. That was a bit of an awkward situation. He was crawling on into the hard point. And Rise Nation, they're comfortable enough here to give that scrap time to eUnited. However, we're going to be going to smokes here very, very shortly. We're going to have to see eUnited break this pretty much on their first attempt. Looney's going to fall. If TJ goes down here, they're in trouble. He does fall, but he takes one with him to the grave. Gunless still on the power position. He's got a fighter pilot to his name, and he's calling it in with 10 seconds left to go. He's raining down fire. 3 players all in the open. He's going to find Fellow. 2 players are going to scuttle inside, but as the time ticks down, Rise Nation are in the potential to close out game number 1. As they do, map 1, Rise Nation.
Ooh, that got out of hand pretty quick. eUnited looked fine to begin with. They were very dominant. It was a solid start for them. Clay, early streaks, big work. And after what, 150 something points, 157, they kind of just let go. They couldn't get back into that one, and that's where Rise really started to walk away with it, really started to pick it up a gear, and unable for the boys of eUnited to get back into that one in terms of the pace, and well, plenty of kills for pretty much everyone in that one. That was a very, very slate-heavy game. And it's a sign of things to come. We're going to have one hell of a lower bracket final on our hands here. Yeah,
most definitely. I love the head-to-head matchups between these 2 teams. Of course, you know, 2 of the best flex players I talked about in Arcees and Gunless. Then you've got Clay and Slasher on either side, the battle of the assault rifles. You could name every single individual. The subs that go on either side are so aggressive, and I think partner up very, very well. The addition of Fellow to eUnited has been beautiful, and it's been working so far. However, Rise Nation, they put a full stop to that right now in map number 1. We'll be going into a completely different game mode of Search and Destroy in game 2. And that's where I do look towards the likes of Fellow and what he brings to this eUnited roster. It's going to be a wild ride for sure.
There's no doubt about it. I mean, when we talk about Fellow, we do think of Search and Destroy prowess. You know, he doesn't have a particularly high KD. I think at this point in the competition, obviously going to be different, but, you know, on day 1, day 2, like, he was falling into the lower 10s, you know, in terms of, like, overall KDs. And
yeah,
the truth be told is he's not picking up so many kills because the rest of his teammates are playing so aggressive. They're the guys doing the work in the respawn game type, but he's the guy making the plays. He's the guy dealing the damage and the Search and Destroy, and that's what we're hoping to see him pick up the slack here and do the best he can to get this one. Of course, Arcees has been unstoppable this event. I mean, Phil, you called him the best player in the world, I think?
I was saying that he's got... I basically referred to a couple of the players which I kind of put in the same mix as maybes right now. Arcees is in there, the same for me as Gunless. It's the flex player. I look at a flex player who could do it all. And a flex player, obviously, we describe as someone who may be that player who pulls out the assault rifle or sub. But the great thing about Arcees is when we go to a game mode like Search and Destroy, he'll build a sniper out. He'll drop 15 on an S&D. And that's why I just think he's such a well-rounded player. He is one of the best players in the world right now. For me, he's definitely up there in the top 3. And you know what? He's not found the success with this roster in World War II by any means. You know, you look at the likes of TK, they've got 2 championships under their belt. Luminosity have been consistently a top 3 team. But it's just a matter of opinion. I look at Arcees as one of the best, but you go to Rise, you see the likes of Slasher and Gunless. It's a scary, scary team to play against, Miles. And I tell you what, eUnited, they need to bite back in this Search and Destroy. I feel if they go 2-0 down, we've seen what Rise do. Their lower bracket run right now, they've been 3-0 in teams for the fun of it.
That stat on screen is incredibly important for me. TJ Halley is a 133 S&D KD in the games that they win, but just a 0.59 in the ones that they lose. I mean, if that doesn't tell you that TJ Halley is instrumental in picking up those big Search and Destroy wins for the likes of Rise Nation, I don't know what is. That is a good sign if you are an eUnited player, or an eUnited fan even, because basically if TJ doesn't go off, there's a very good chance that they will not win the matchup. Still, here we go, map number 2. It's going to be London Docks. Search and Destroy, and already we've got eUnited on the offensive. Arcees is going to be pushing towards the docks. That A site, smoke's already out, but the bomb has made its way towards B. Gunless is going to aim for a nasty surprise as Arcees comes in from behind.
Well, they used to be on the same team. Now he's shooting him in the back. Gunless falls, and so does Slasher, the new addition to Rise Nation. TJ, you can join him. And Looney has to go on a 1v4. He's going to find first and the second. Okay, bomb is down. Let's just take a deep breath here. Looney, the captain of Rise Nation, now trying to put them in the backpack. I will say the 2 players for eUnited were separated and have now tried to regroup. The bomb's in a great position, and I want to see some smart plays from Felony. I want to see some bobbing and weaving. Use that power position to your advantage.
Oh, Looney, this is tough. tough to make it work again. Solid heads-up play from eUnited. Got the numbers, and they can isolate that 1v1 so that he has no place to go. They watch both sides of the truck, and there you go. Fellow only had to put one into him to take care of him there, and that's a solid round win. What almost was a dirty bit of a comeback. The boys of eUnited going to take that one, so they're up by 1. First to 6, of course. And let's see what we can see. And Rise Nation now take their offensive round. There's definite room here for a little bit of experimenting early on in the match. We're going to give Looney the bomb, and they're going to charge on through. Looney unable to make anything happen there in the last one to see if we can do a little different. And Slasher's going to open this one up with a lot of shots through, and that information is invaluable right now because it tells you those players are moving through statue, and we'll see if anything's to be had of that one. That does mean that Gunless is going to have, oh sorry, Slasher is actually going to have to be watching the back here, so Fellow, he may creep right round into this one, and Slasher has just played this round fantastically. He's already got that information to his team. TJ Halley's picking up a kill in mid, and now Slasher's got the eyes on the player coming from behind, and Gunless is always going to tag out and get killed there, so that's a quick trade. 3v3 right now.
Fellow finding Gunless as TJ does pick one up, and now it's starting to be a bloodbath all down to TJ. Let's hop on board him, see what he can do. He's on a 2-kill streak. Make it 3. Can he survive? He knows where the player is. Grenade is going to keep them at bay. Running away. He's going to turn the back. Oh, caught there. Trying to scuttle away. And again, just touching on Rise Nation's search and destroy, obviously going through the loser bracket here against, as I say, Heretics and Complexity. They won both their S&Ds. They won a Game 5 against Envy and LG. They closed out Ghost in a 3-0 fashion and Echo Fox in 3-1. They've won, I think, 6, maybe 7 minimum out of the 8 there S&Ds here. So Rise, you've got to look at as a very, very strong search and destroy team. And we talk about TJ. You know, he's someone, again, someone who's picking up the first bloods, a very impactful player. And he had a certain play style, and I think people kind of got used to him just rushing lights. So we'll see if he changes things up, as it is now 2v2. TJ's still alive, so keep your eyes out for that. But eUnited, 2-0 up in the search and destroy. And on your screen is RST's sniper in hand. They've been having this 1v1 battle against Gunless, but Clay's cleaned up TJ.
That 2v1 still, though. Gunless is wisely backing down. As RST's down the other end of the barrel, he knows that's a shot that might happen. And wait a minute, Gunless! Has he just timed this to perfection? He's now a 1v1 against Clay, and he's going to turn this around.
Uh-oh.
Clay's working for streaks. My word, Gunless. My word.
That's why he's one of the best players in the world, the ability to clutch at any given time. And you know what? I don't think he took a bullet in the position over at the B-bomb site, but of course RST's not in the best position with a sniper, up close and personal, but Gunless, he wields the bar so well. And another round here, or a round should I say, goes to Rise Nation. You don't want to go down 3-0, that's for sure.
It's hard to come back from 3-0. At that point, the other team should be having streaks. Clay wasn't far off. He was 3-0, or yeah, 4 kills in a row for that one. So that has stung, and now we have Rise on the offense. TJ and Co making their way forward. It looks like they're going to be making it towards A, and it's been a good read from eUnited. They've also gambled here, and it's paying off. TJ's finding one, and there's a trade out immediately in the docks, and Gunless continuing this run. Oh, and he finally gets taken down. Beautiful bit of a wallbang there from RSTs. That's going to cut the streaks out. And now TJ, he's in the wrong place at the wrong time right now, but Slasher's coming in to back him up, and this is a 2v2. Slasher on your screen, Hunt in a Clay still 1v1, bar action there in fire, and it goes down, and now Clay versus TJ.
1v1, 53 seconds, the bomb has been collected. I think he just saw him. Yes, he did. Right, okay, location revealed. I love what TJ's doing. He's getting close. He's getting up in the grill of Clayster, and he's gonna win that one every time. The PPSH will outmuscle them. The fire rate incredible. And again, you know, you're on the main stage. You're fighting for a spot in the grand final. You're in a 1v1, and there's just no hesitation. He sees him, he executes, and he takes him down. Beautiful stuff from TJ, and that's why we look at his search and destroy stats.
It's the second round we've seen Clay come down to the wire, and he's been taken care of by a member of Rise Nation. First was Gunless, now it's TJ. I wonder if Slasher and Looney are going to get before this one goes down, but either way, we're tied up. First 2 to eUnited, second 2 to Rise Nation, and RST's back over on that sniper. Gunless is making the reads, but in the mid though, TJ has picked up the sight of 2 players making his way forward. Looney's setting up for coming out the back end of Light. Slasher's got him pinned down, they're trapped. They need to make a play happen. Looney, he's at one end, almost finds a second, and TJ can go in there and pick up the pieces, and still on the other side of the map, we've got RST's and we've got Gunless sitting down by the docks, but the battle for the B-bomb site is still underway. Shots out there from Clay. TJ, if he pokes this right, Fellow, he gets cut up there by a beautiful bit of a 2-man attack there from the players of eUnited, and now it's a 2v3. eUnited with the advantage. Slasher now holding the line as best he can. Gunners has come up the back end and is now supporting him at B, but the bomb is being translated back over towards A. This is a heads-up play from eUnited, but it looks like they made a full read of this one, Momo.
Yeah, it looks like Rise have read the fact that everything's gone quiet. Slasher looking for his first kill here. How impactful can it be? There's actually two players rotating back, and Gunless, he might find them both. He's found the first, found the second, and now it's all down to Arcides. He's got the machine pistol. That's all he's got. He may be able to pick up the bar. He's going to run into trouble. Not enough time there. You saw what he was trying to do. But in a 1v2, not quick enough there as Slasher takes advantage. He picks up his first kill of the game. But it's an important one, Miles.
Oh, man. I thought he had that. I loved how he didn't opt for the reload. He just went for the full pickup. He was like, I can do this with a bar. I know he didn't fire much. Could have made that work. That would have been wild. Still, Rise, 1 round now in the lead. 3 straight. It's going to be big now. Just see who's on anyone on a bit of a run, anyone on a streak. See if Arcides can't make something work now on the defense. No snipe, but they're hitting A. They're hitting A hard. All 4 members of Rise have made their way through, and it's a full bum rush. Kills are out. There's an early trade. Arcides now in a position to stop this. TJ, whoa, he's caught in no man's land. Gunless as well. Shots in.
Oh my God! Can he make it to 4? No. Slasher denies, but on the close, we're going to see him pinch it in. And I tell you what, Arcides nearly cleaned up an ace in about 25 seconds there. Just incredible stuff. And the way he challenges the third player as well, he took damage. He was weak, but he's so confident in his own ability. And even you know, the 4th kill, he peppers him up so much that it's going to be a trade no matter what. Great round for eUnited, and it starts with Arcides. That stun, that grenade over the top, picks up that first blood. Lovely stuff.
Yeah, he's making TJ pay for that aggression as well. That hyper-aggressive play extending way past their side of the docks. And it's another head-on butt in mid, and it's a quick trade again. 2 dead apiece. Pristini now well and truly overextended, and he's going to be dropped there. So it's kind of a mirror match of what we just last saw. But now eUnited are on the receiving end of this one. Slasher and TJ now going up against Arcides, but oh, he's got snipe. Oh, wait a minute. Could he find something here? I mean, Slasher caught wind of it, but oh, could this pay off? Oh, Arcides, look, find it. Can he do it?
He's going to get shot in the back if he's not careful. There it is. That was nice from Slasher, because Slasher doesn't take the gunfight. He just communicates to his team. And we talked about Arcides and, saying, he's a player that can drop 15 on Search and Destroy. He's pretty much on track for that. But at the moment, Rise Nation, the movement is on point, as we see TJ and Slasher combine there just to take him down. And another round goes in favor of Rise Nation, now in the lead 4-3. They'll be looking to close out another series very, very quickly. We talk about endurance as well a lot. A loser bracket run, you get to that grand final, you need to win 2 best-of-5s. These guys have been 3-0 in a lot of teams, but have also been pushed to game 5 a couple of times, Miles.
Yeah, you're going to run out of steam eventually. I mean, we're only human. Some of us are. There's a couple of bots in here. I'm pretty sure there's some kind of demon. I don't know. We'll find out at the end of this one, but still, TJ making his way forward. This is a solid offensive run from Rise, but compared to the last 2 rounds we've seen, which was so aggressive, this is extremely tame by comparison. And TJ's in. He's going to open it up with a kill. Pristini finds Gunless with a nade though, and look, that's big information. Looney also pushing bomb. TJ's desperately trying to stay alive. Looney now is being pressured. The members of eUnited that were on that B-bomb now making their way forward. TJ set the trap, and he's got shots in. No kills out of this one, and eUnited need this round win. They've tied this one up for now, and Slasher is actually going for a big old push around the outside of the dock. So now he's opened himself up to have that A-bomb site, but you can see the slow and steady rotation around for the 2 players of eUnited. That's going to be number 1 and number 2 on the minimap. They're moving down south, and they're just trying to watch up top. They're trying to watch that player on the side, and they know now that the bomb's gone down, but Slasher is already set up to get this. He's already in position to find these kills, and if he can, that's going to be huge. Arcides on the transition now. He's going to come into his line of sight, and any second, the gunfight's going to determine who gets this next map. Oh, Slasher's backing up.
I worry about TJ. If one of the Rise players goes down, they can hop this defuse, and TJ's nowhere near to help. But look at that number 8, he's coming on in. Looney behind bomb, he's going to spot 1, spot 2, spot 3, finds the first. The communication will say that Arcides is down low. Slasher makes light work of that one, and this should be a nice, easy round victory. As look at the pinch coming in from either side, from the west, from the east. And we see both players come on in. It's a nice round for Rise Nation, and TJ, I think he played the timing perfectly on that one, but you've got to give credit to Looney. He was under a lot of pressure, and just the intel that he got, that all 3 players were coming from one side, he took 1 down, and he basically gave Slasher a kill. He just said, one's down low, and that was an easy wipeout. Rise Nation, again, another round on the board. It's going to be 5-3. Could we see this one end in 9? Let's find out.
Slash is just terrorizing those guys in the last round. An absolute terror. Rise Nation on map point now. 6 will get the win. Arcety's hitting their docks again, and already Rise. They've reevaluated the push. They've gone from B straight into A, and Gunless, he's in there. He has no idea Pristini's in position, but he's got a teammate there. Looney's going to get first blood. The bomb did go down, but they got full control of the site, and now Slash is watching over the top. He's going to be able to get those players out back, and this could be a perfect pinch. Can Rise hang in there up over the top? Fellow's gone down. Now it's all on Arcety's in a 1v4, and he's taken handed care of. And that is going to be map number 2. And oh my word, Rise Nation. 2 straight. Up 2-0 here. And this is lower bracket final. These teams are playing for top 3. Unbelievable stuff, Momo.
Yeah, Rise Nation in the lower bracket now. Currently map count 20-5. These guys, they're on a roll. And eUnited, they are down. Their backs are against the wall. They're up against the rope. For these guys to survive, they need the reverse sweep to come in, but Rise Nation, they're 1 map away from another 3-0 and booking themselves a spot in the grand final. Guys, we'll see you after this. We started with over 120 teams. We are down to our final 3. Rise Nation are looking to make eUnited their 7th victim of the loser bracket. 3-0 is a potential here, Miles.
And who do you think is in the crowd? It's none other than Jack in the Box. And every time I see the word tacos, my stomach screams at me. So I think after this, Momo, it's on call. I've said it twice now, and I really do mean it. I am starving, and tacos do sound fantastic.
Gimme.
Gimme.
Gimme them all.
I'll tell you what else I want. It's game 5. Let's do this. CTF coming up now. We're going into snowy Belgium. It's an Ardennes Forest CTF, and here we go. Rise Nation are on match point. They only need one more map win, and they will move on to face Evil Geniuses in the grand finals, and this is a way to do it. Whoa, actually, I take that all back. Yeah, you know what? Slash is last one alive for the Rise Nation lineup, and now Prestini's got a flag, so eUnited have come to play.
And look at the spawns. Prestini has got the flag. He's in and out. He's running through the middle. He's being chased, though, by Looney. I think Looney's a little bit too out of reach, but eUnited, this is how they turn it around. I know there's a lot of support here in the crowd for eUnited. They need your support right now. They're 2 down as Prestini. He's lights out right now as 2-0 with a flag capture. He's looking towards those streaks, Miles.
Oh, Clay continuing the run. We just saw 2 kills coming out of the United team, and now Slash has been pushed, and Prestini's going to be picking up the pieces, and here we have the play. Rise Nation on the back foot. They've been pressed all the way back to the bunker. Fellow comes through, clutch, and a little bit of help from his friends, and that flag's now on the move. 3 kills in a row for Prestini. 4, in fact. 4 kills in a row for Fellow, and a potential for another flag cap. Fellow holds the line as long as he can, but Clay's already made it to the base, and there are no kill streaks to work with. We're a little too early in the game for that. Now Prestini, speaking of kill streaks, 6 kills, 3 streaks, 2 flags on the board, and now a shot to keep themselves in this in a big way.
I thought he was going to use the streak there to push him inside the bunker. He doesn't end up using that. An interesting Clayster there, I believe has, I can't even remember the name of that, but that's a score streak, but he's gone for it. Any air support he'll be able to take out.
That may have actually been a conscious decision. Still, Prestini making use of their air support, and TJ now answering back, trying to find themselves out in their position here. Is that anti? Again, that's a pub stomping kill streak. I do not get to see any of those kill streaks. My skill level is.
Clay likes that.
Hey man, that's a game changer right there. Arsties though, hoping to hold the tide now because Rise Nation have found themselves right the way through mid-map, and look at this pinch, the pinch from everyone in the United. Clay's managed to find one. Gunners and Slash are getting kills in the end as well, so it's 2 dead apiece. Clay versus TJ now, and that is a very closely contested engagement. Looney, though, is going to be taken care of by Arcities. 4-2 right now for him, but Prestini, he and Fellow have been the ones picking up the kills now for eUnited. 7-2, 7-4 respectively. For Rise Nation, they're applying the pressure slowly but surely. Fellow, though, trades out immediately there with TJ Halley, and this is big stuff now. Back and forth between both teams, but an early 2 caps for United is going to see them sitting a little more comfortable here. Yeah,
Arsties, I feel, is a big factor. He's got to track back here. He doesn't have to go all the way back to try and flank Gunless, but what I'd like to see is try and cut off the cabin. Not going to happen. He's getting taken down, and now it's all up to Clayster. We know how strong he can be on the defense. The flag goes down. He finds the first. He finds the second. Can he put Looney in the ground? Grenades go out. He sees them flying over. Connects with one, but that flag could be away. Will the streaks come in? That is the question.
Slashes forward. Looney on the defense. He manages to stall enough time, and that's it. The flag may be home and dry, and this is Rise Nation getting back into this one. That pressure slowly mounted, slowly but surely getting bigger, and the bubble may have just burst with Gunners picking up 2 kills, and they're making their way through back ice, and Slash is now in a position to hold on, and Gunners is going to be making his way towards the flag once again, and the United on the defense, they've actually decided to overextend, because the only person who's going to hold back is Clay, and he's been taken care of, overwhelmed in his base at this point, and they need to flush those members of Rise Nation out of their base, because the United could be looking at a second flag, as Slasher has it on his back, running forward, got a carrier kill there, ever closer to streaks, he is. Another set of kills, United may be looking at going 2-2 at this point.
Okay, one more wave of kills and we're going to see a tied game, but there's 60 seconds just over on the clock here as we're going to see one player rush through. We've got a glide bomb coming in, that's going to take out TJ, but that's all it's going to do. The 2 players alive of Prestini and Fellow, nowhere near, and look at Slasher as he puts this in. He's going to unlock the glide bomb. He has, of course, the artillery barrage, just an assist away. He's going to tag Fellow, will be screaming at someone to take that out, and Looney does the business.
There we go, Slasher streaked up. He's being a real terror here. TJ picks up 2 as well, so that's a solid start for this next push, and Rise Nation have made these work. They're taking the initiative, they're picking up the kills, and they're making them count. We're back to square one, but you can see the position. The ruins are overrun by Rise Nation players, and all 3 members now of eUnited making their way back in the ruins to try to hit him. We've got Clay on the flank trying to make something work, and this is it. Slash is going to open this play up. Blind fires the glide bomb, and he's picking up kills left, right, and center. This is huge. 6 in a row. Gunless has got 12 kills right now. He's going for another flag grab, and that's it. 16 seconds left on the clock. On the other end of the map, Clace has picked up a flag of his own, and he has a little bit of help from Fellow, and they've taken care of Slasher, so the streaks are out of commission for now, but the flags are still on the move. We may see a stalemate.
Yep, and we're going to see the artillery barrage come in. The time doesn't matter right now. We're going to see that extended shortly. But look at the position of both flags here. We have them pretty safe for now. The artillery barrage, you're running straight through it there, but connecting with a couple. Gunless is going to take down one. TJ finds another, and now it'll be Rise Nation being aggressive. They'll want to put this one to bed, and I'll tell you what, with the score streaks that they have, they could use them or invest them to actually take the lead. But if they go into the second half with them and the lead, that's a game changer right there. Yeah, TJ finds one. That's going to be Fellow.
Big change though. Big choice now to be made. 30 seconds left on the clock. If Slasher opts to use that fighter pilot, he could literally snipe Clayster. Although Clay is running mountain, so he's hidden with that much. I think they are going to opt to do this with the bare hands, do it the old-fashioned way, though. Pristini's in. Pristini v Gunless. Oh my good, Gunless just manages to make it work. He stays alive for now. Fellow now answering back, trying to get on the other side of the board. Can they make this work? 10 seconds. Gunless just has to stay alive. That's all he needs to do right now.
And looking at the mini-map, I think he's going to do just that. With 5 seconds left, they've almost said, you know what, guys, let's settle this in the second half. We're going to go in at a draw at 2-2. We've still got streaks on the board, and we'll see when they come in. However, Rise Nation, they are 5 minutes away from booking themselves a spot in that grand final and making eUnited, like I said, their 7th victim of the loser bracket. An incredible run so far. And this Rise Nation squad, they're looking very, very dangerous. They lost those first 2 flags, Miles, quite quickly. They gave away streaks, but the way that they came back into this, it almost seemed effortless. Yeah,
it was effortless. Well, I think there's a better word for it. They really did make that look super easy. And now, final round, a final 5 minutes. Rise Nation 1 capture is all they need to take themselves into that grand finals, and eUnited to keep the dream alive and get a shot at revenge against Evil Geniuses. Gunless now fully equipped to handle any situation. 3 dead for eUnited, and this is how it goes down. TJ up over the top. He's going to take care of Arcites, and the pressure now being applied. Is it going to be an armbar, or is it going to be a chokehold? I don't know. One of them's going to take him clean out. The other one's just going to hurt loads. Artillery strike though, Phil.
Perfect placement. Really is. Slash is going to take down Fellow with that, and you know what? Gunless is going to throw everything in the kitchen sink at them, and it doesn't even need it. He's got the bar in hand. Looney to support. That's going to go down, and this should be another flag. We're going to see it close to streaks once again. Rise Nation are making this look so easy right now. They're pushing through. They're dominating here. And realistically, eUnited, it's not looking good, Miles.
This is not indeed. So it's looking good for the boys of Rise. Again, knocking at the doorstep of eUnited, making their way forward. Looney's playing it smart, playing it sneaky, playing it safe. Clay, though, is taking the engagements to Slasher and the foes on the northland side of the map. Looney now creeping in, glide bomb at hand. Kills going in the way of Rise Nation right now, but Fellow on the defense, and that's exactly what you need right now. Some tenacious defense when the backs are against the wall, when the odds couldn't be higher.
Sneaky position from Looney. He may actually let one run. He's not. He's going to take the kill, and you know why? Because he's confident he can make the second. Doesn't happen as Clayster picks him up, and that kill's going to be easy for Slasher. 3 minutes and 28 seconds separates Rise from that grand final. They've got streaks to play with as well. Rise Nation, of course, as an organization, already have a title to their name. They're looking to add another to the mix and join the likes of TK. Fellow pushing forward. He's going to be denied. This is so strong for Rise Nation. The defense is just too good. Such
a clever trade there. I mean, the fact he was lying down behind the tank meant that he could just let that player run straight past and put shots in the back and completely eliminate the chance that eUnited had there to get a pull, get the kills. But Pristini, never say die now, making his way through ice. He's going to clean up. Oh, wow, Gunless making him work for it. But he's going to clean him up. Clay now making his way through ruins. Here comes the pinch, and they've got presence in mid-map. Oh, but there's a glide bomb, and it may have the 2 players' names on it. Only finds 1. Looney's going to be able to give him the opportunity to push back out, but Clay says no. Slasher still in defense. Pristini now pushed him back. Gunless and Slasher now the last players left alive for this moment. Can the members of eUnited get in there quickly enough to get the kills? It's a long respawn time, but that's big.
Uh-oh, Clace is going to find it. Bear in mind, we do have a fighter pilot in the hands of Rise Nation. Rise Nation can very easily pull a flag. My question is Fellow. If we can jump on board potentially with Fellow, he can stop this in its tracks. There's the first. This kill could be the game-changing one. 1-on-1. He's going to find Looney. Fighter pilot coming down. The flag is still out. It's in the hands of Clayster. That should be good, but Gunless now takes down Prestini. He's going to be attacked from the side, and it's going to come from Arstes, but Gunless, he's going to go down, and with 2 minutes left on the clock, he's going to dive it in, and Clay's got streaks as well.
He has got flat guns ready to go, so that's going to be able to eliminate any of the aircraft used. That means no more fighter pilots during the duration of that one. And eUnited now with a sigh of relief. They've got 1 minute 45 to get another cap.
He needs this kill. Get this kill and you can use it offensively. Oh my god! His ankles were poking out and TJ is going to scamper away through the bunker. There's one player chasing. It's Prestini, but Slash has got his back. The question is, can the streaks be used in time? Will they be invested? The glide bomb is not going to be enough. They're going to have to settle for 4-3 and they're going to have to go for another flag. eUnited, they break the deadlock of Rise Nation, but Rise just take one back, and again, it seems so easy.
Ruthless efficiency from Rise Nation, and Looney now, once again, the sneaky plays from behind. Clay's trying to make something work with a glide bomb. He just misses, he hits the roof. Slasher lives to fight another day, and Prestini now trying to get it done on his own, up against TJ 1v1, but TJ just too strong. Slasher on Fellow, 1 minute left alive. eUnited now, this is it, do or die. One final flag to tie it up. But Rise Nation are trying to make something work.
Yeah.
Slasher's going to find one. He's been a nightmare for eUnited, and that's a big kill from Gunless as well. He's got streaks. Rise Nation have the ordnance to keep eUnited pinned, trapped in their base to stop any plays that they try and make. And there's still a chance though, Prestini. Forward he goes.
Places found one as well. 30 seconds, all you have to do is touch it. Prestini's lost him. The artillery barrage, they've put it on their own flag. It's very, very risky sometimes with this, with a movement, but it looks like the right decision. Arstes is going to fall as well. eUnited, 16 seconds. They need a touch, and the only player alive is Fellow. With 10 seconds left to go, we've got Rise Nation. The full squad is alive. The defense is real. 7 seconds. Fighter pilots coming in and raining down fire. This is going to stop anything. Prestini needs to go for a flag touch. He's not going to be able to do it in Rise Nation. They're going to book themselves